Well, welcome back to the final segment of the Halloween Spooktacular Cityline show, and joining us now, Santa for Seniors and Susan Nocella, the Program Director of Lutheran Community Services Northwest, and Kara Goss, the Corporate Relations In-Kind Manager, Lutheran Community Services Northwest. And welcome, ladies. Appreciate you being here today.
Thank you.
So, Susan, first of all, we have all heard of programs giving toys to children. Tell me more about Santa for Seniors. Who do you serve and why is it important?
So there are a lot of different reasons why seniors might become isolated, homebound, find themselves in financially challenging situations. The pandemic especially exposed the negative impacts isolation can have on us physically and mentally to people of all ages, but especially to our seniors who often tend to be forgotten by our society. So we want to change that. We want to, we start with reigniting the joy of the holidays. We want to make sure that our seniors are part of our, our society and our community. And we do that by working with different community partners to bring gifts to those who need it the most, those in isolation. And these partnerships often become bridges to resources our seniors need. And the program in general creates community involvement, awareness.
Now we have some photos here. I don't know if you want to tell
Yeah,
us
those
a little
are some of our volunteers helping us with assembly. And that is one of our community engagement projects. That's our card campaign. We've got an ornament project going this year as well. And so those get returned and go into the gift bags for our seniors.
Oh, very good.
Load in the van.
Wow.
Yep.
So those are all the bags of gifts? Nice.
Yeah.
Santa. All righty. Well, since you spoke with us a couple of years ago, you have grown, or how have you grown, I should say?
So last year we gifted over 4,200 seniors in the greater Puget Sound area, and we have an even larger goal this year. We're aiming for 5,600 seniors. Wow. We're planning on being in 12 counties between Washington and Oregon State. We've added some other, acknowledgments through the year. So we do a spring gift, we do a fall safety kit. We've partnered with the likes of Tacoma Public Utilities and local minority bakeries to provide unexpected treats throughout the year.
Oh, nice. All right. With so many isolated seniors, how do you choose who to serve?
Well, our preference is 60 and older, homebound, typically low income. We work with different recipient partners who have populations that meet that criteria. And that can include low income housing, skilled nursing, home delivered meal programs, food banks that serve seniors.
Very good. Okay. What do you see the needs are for the seniors throughout Pierce County?
There's a lot of need. One of them is community connection, transportation, socialization. Our gifts, they're not just gifts. We try to make sure that they're useful, practical, and can bring a little bit of comfort to our seniors. So we work with our different partners to make sure that we're providing items that are appropriate for their populations. And this year, for instance, we're including a plush throw. We've got magnifying glass, a little night light. We throw in some brain teasers like jigsaw puzzles, coloring books, that type of thing.
Sure. So how can people help?
There's a lot of different ways. We rely on volunteers of all ages to help assemble our gift bags, as you saw in the photos. And so that can be professional service clubs, youth groups, church groups. Kara's going to talk about some other community engagement projects we have, but all of these help to create awareness and connection with our local youth, and hopefully will spark some of those intergenerational connections.
Very nice. Well, Kara, can you share with us an example of how Santa for Seniors has helped someone?
Absolutely. I want to share a story about one of our senior neighbors. His name, we'll call him Charles, and he was bedridden for several weeks. And his wife sat near him and held his hand every day, but there was no reaction. And one of our volunteers came with their gift bags, and he was donned in his Santa suit and gave his rehearsed lines. And It seems simple, and yet Charles turned around and looked at him, sat up, reached out, tried to talk, and there is a study they've done on dementia patients who often don't even recognize their own family or friends, but they can sing along and even finish a song that you start or do a normal morning routine. And so our imagination or life liturgies or daily habits can help reignite the passion for life and something that our seniors value most, which is their memory. And it has been such an honor to be able to rekindle that memory, but also to be able to create new memories for our seniors.
Wow, that's amazing. Very nice. Can you share more on the impact of isolation on our seniors?
Yes, isolation can cause some serious cognitive, mental, and physical defects, including depression. And there was a study done that found that loneliness caused by isolation can cause the equivalent negative effect as smoking 15 cigarettes a day on the body can.
Jeez.
Yeah, and so Santa for Seniors' heart is to improve the mental, physical, and emotional well-being of our seniors, and we do that through a connection and creating community awareness and trying to build a bridge between our senior friends and the social services, help, and things that they might need. And it's been especially wonderful when we can connect our seniors' wisdom with the joy and curiosity of children and youth. And so it's been really cool having our card kits, especially because they're such an easy way to combat that despondency and pain that comes with isolation.
Sure. So how can people get involved if they don't have time to serve?
Absolutely. So you could host an item drive, which could be a virtual thing. You can go onto our Amazon wish list and buy something. Or you could get one of the card and ornament kits. It's a really easy thing you can do with your family and friends. Or you could keep an eye out for our Tree of Caring in your local store or church. Or you could just tell your friends, hashtag Santa for Seniors NW.
Wow, very fun. So, Susan, I heard you have some exciting plans for S4S. Can you tell us where S4S is going in the future?
Yeah, I'm super excited to say that we are working on a national expansion. We are creating the framework right now, and we're going to be looking for partners in other states to connect with organizations there, community partners, to better reach those isolated seniors in those other states. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you said Oregon State, I'm like, well, my daughter's down at college down there, so it's like maybe she can get her sorority to help out too.
That would be wonderful.
So who would you like to thank for helping Santa for Seniors?
I want to do a big thank you, big call out to all of our community partners, past and present, and all of our volunteers that have supported us the last 5 years and continue to support us. And especially I want to thank the William A. Looney Family Foundation for making this program possible.
Nice. Now you mentioned the expansion to 5,600. How do you go about that process?
Well, I get my list out. So we've created some really good, strong partners in the counties kind of going along the I-5 corridor, and we kind of spiral out from there. So we start to make further connections to other social service agencies, say for instance in Clallam County or Jefferson. There's a lot of seniors in need. I actually have a wait list already going for probably about 500 seniors this year.
Wow.
Yeah, it's an amazing program, and it just keeps growing every year. The need is really, really evident.
Nice. Kara, any final comments about the overall experience with S4S?
Yeah, it's just been such an honor to be a part of sitting at the feet of our seniors who have borne witness to countless events and can speak counsel into our lives, and just be a part of bringing joy and honoring them. And I'm just blessed to be here.
Very good. So, Susan, if somebody wants to get more information about Santa for Seniors, what would they do?
Yeah, so they can reach us through our website. They can contact us through santaforseniors.nw.org. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, and as I said, we've got our community engagement projects going right now. We've got wooden ornament kits that get decorated and returned to us. Kara's working on some corporate relations as well for us with some of our companies and businesses, local businesses. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways that people can support the program.
Great. Well, I want to thank Susan Nocella, the Program Director of Lutheran Community Services Northwest, and Kara Goss, the Corporate Relations In-Kind Manager of Lutheran Community Services Northwest, for being here today on Cityline. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So, do you know of an individual or organization that is making a meaningful contribution to serving the community through embracing the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.? The City of Tacoma's Events and Recognitions Committee is accepting nominations for the Lifetime Service Award and the Emerging Leader Award for individuals or groups to be honored for their community service at the 34th Annual Martin Luther King Jr. Birthday Celebration in January. For more information, including eligibility requirements and the nominating process, visit cityoftacoma.org/MLK. Thanks for joining us again on this Halloween Spooktacular Cityline show. Please pay it forward, and we'll see you here again next week on Cityline.
You're from LA, you're from Chicago, but Tacoma's where you'll stay. You're from Seattle, you're from LA, you're from Chicago, but Tacoma's where you'll stay. Yeah, Tacoma, that's my home, from the fires to the loam. Tacoma, that's my home, yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. Tacoma, that's my home, place I call my own. Tacoma, that's my home, yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. You're from the east end, you're from Green Bay, you're from Atlanta, but Tacoma's where you'll stay. You're from the east end, you're from Green Bay, you're from Atlanta, but Tacoma's where you'll stay. Yeah, Tacoma, that's my home, from the pines to the dawn. Tacoma, that's my home, yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. Tacoma, that's my home, place I call my own. Tacoma, that's my home, yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. Alright, you're from the East Coast, alright, you're from the West, alright, you're from the middle, but Tacoma's still the best. Alright, you're from the East Coast, alright, you're from the West, alright, you're from the middle, but Tacoma's still the best. Hey, Tacoma, that's my home, from the pines to the dawn. Tacoma, that's my home, yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. Tacoma, that's my home, place I call my own. Tacoma, that's my home, yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. Tacoma, that's my home, from the pines to the dawn. Tacoma, that's my home, yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. Tacoma, that's my home, place I call